G'day, good morning, Angie. Good evening and good afternoon to anywhere else in the world that we're going to come in from. Hello, everyone.
I didn't get that.
Oh, Siri, I don't want to talk to you. I am just going to, I started a couple minutes early because I'm sitting here and I can't sit here and do nothing. So it's like, hey, I'm starting early. And we'll see if we get anyone coming on in. How are you, Angie? How is Melbourne? I'm going in with Sienna Brown. So how is the Melbourne treating you, Angie? Ready to come home? I keep getting the question from the girls. Hey, Jamie. Good evening, Dawn. I keep getting the questions from the girls. When's Angie coming home? And I'm like, one day, maybe. She might have just gone, nope, I'm done. I'm not coming back. They probably want you to come home because I made them mow this week. Hey, Mona. Mona. So they're probably like, can she come home so we don't have to mow? Mind you, they did a pretty bad job. So did I go out and remow after a bit of rain? Yes, I did. You're homesick. Oh, darling. It's all right. You are missed. Feels weird. I think Casper misses you too. He's like, oh, I've got to sleep on the floor or on the couch because I've got that white quilt on my bed, that white doona cover. So I'm like, stay off my bed. So he's kind of like, oh. But, yeah, always sing Mona's name because I have a plant called Mona. And it was a very famous song here in the 90s. And every time I see her name, I think of that song. So it's like, it's just a standard thing to sing a name. I could go, beautiful dawn. And I've managed to keep Mona alive, which is even more surprising, as in plant. Because I don't do plants. And I've just had so the young girl that was living downstairs in the little apartment has moved out, but someone else has already moved in, which is someone I know who job is a grounds person. And so she's like yesterday going, do you mind if I add some stuff to your grass? Because you've got and I'm like, you do whatever you want to do to the green stuff, love. You go nuts. And I go downstairs and she's got this, Evelyn, hello, my darling. She's got this orchid, right? And it's probably got a spray of 6 or 7 flowers on it. And when she first moved in, I'm looking at it going, is that a fake one? Like, it's that perfect. And that and then I went up and there's this tiny little mark in one of the leaves, and I went, oh my gosh, it's actually real. And so she's got all of these like plants, and I'm like, oh, it's like weird. Yeah, beautiful. Well, High by James Blunt is a very special song to me, Dawn, and it starts off with Beautiful Dawn, because my daughter that has passed, her name was Isabella Dawn, and So Beautiful Dawn. Now, there you go. So it's a very special song. So you got an extra special song from me. I'm like, yeah, you bought stuff. Yeah, it's all right. She'll figure it out. Between the two of you, my yard will look like, someone cares about it. It's like, woo! That makes me happy because I like looking at it. I just don't want to do anything with it. I just want it to magically look green and luscious without any effort. You know how it goes. So for those that are coming in, I'm using Sienna Brown, if anyone cares. Yeah, I don't think she's ventured down to the veggie patch yet, but the mower dude hasn't been. So venturing down anywhere down there at the moment would be a very slippery slope because it's very, very long, the grass, and wet. So that's right. You guys will get it sorted. You just can argue about what's the best for each one. I'll be like, I don't care. As long as it's something. As long as when the real estate comes around, they go, ooh, they're looking after the yard and the house really good. I'm like, cool. And apparently the new shower head is lovely. So you'll come back and be like, whoa, I can actually get clean. Oh, that's okay, Dawn. It's not something I don't mind talking about it. It sadly happens to more people than the world talks about. So yeah. She had a lot of hair. Yeah, no, I wouldn't argue with her. Angie's like, I think she's like, no, she's lovely. Honestly, you're gonna love her, Angie. She's one of those people, as I said to her the other night, that when you're in a workplace and everyone has something to say about somebody, and there's people like to gossip and stuff like that. But there's always a couple of people that no one ever says a bad word about because they've got so much respect. She's one of them. Never heard anyone say a bad word about her, which says a lot about who she is as a person. But I've got, I think I mentioned a few weeks ago that I've been badly flirting with someone, and they're coming around today to drop off some sweet potato and pumpkin. And I'm like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this. Because obviously I've made friends with them. But I'm like, I don't know how I feel. It's kind of like, It's like, am I friend zoning you? Or do I continue to badly flirt until you pick up the cues? So bad. Oh my gosh, she's got a lot of hair. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. All right, I'm gonna sharpen this. Yeah, I know. We'll see what happens. We'll see. It's been a while. Should play. Yeah. So I'm just gonna do some of her eyebrows before I forget that she has them. Ears and eyebrows. We know about them. Always forget. Right, that's a start. Now I'm going to come in with Chocolatto. Chocolatto. Yeah, release that stress. That's it. Chocolate. So what's everyone else been up to? What's been going on? Evelyn, hello. I don't know if I said hello to you, but I didn't. Hello, my darling. I can't remember. I got talking about my bad. Oh, my bad flirting. Yeah, didn't see it. Didn't see the pencil snap. No one saw it. Totally didn't happen. I must admit, but we've been doing good with Prismas, and who knows? I don't know. I'm that out of date with it, Evelyn. I wouldn't even notice if he was. I'm clueless. It's kind of embarrassing. But he doesn't do any socials, which I actually kind of like. So he doesn't have any socials to thing. So I'm like, cool. Means I can talk about him, and he'll never know. Like, you'll never know how much I talk about how bad I am at flirting with you. Oh, there she goes, Lucille, this went flying. Oh, you got a pleasant surprise when you checked your bank account. I wish I'd get a pleasant surprise when I checked mine. Did you get your tax refund? This curl here drives me nuts. It's not shaped right. Anyway. So do tell. Oh, you got a pay rise, even better. I get my pay rise next pay and my 6 months of back pay from my pay rise. It's like, hello, tattoo and dentist, probably. Depends how much tax man takes. It's like, oh, I love that. Oh, I just decided to give you a raise. How awesome is that? Hey, Angie, have you been to the art store yet to get those Prismas? I love that part because he knows that you like to know everything, and he's like, I'm going to get you. Yeah. Yes, you're adding chocolate. Yes, please. I think the core's broken on it. Thank you, darling. My one-stop art shop is Angie Clarkson. It's like, ah. So everyone's got a pay rise. I've got a pay rise. We're doing pretty good in the world. Emily's, I've made her start paying board. Not a lot, but she needs to learn responsibility. So I'm like, you need to pay board. You're out of school, you're not studying. So you need to contribute. It's like, pay for all the fuel that I have to do to drive to work and back. Like, now I need to figure out how much money. Yeah, I'm lucky. Mine's a set rate. My salary, it's just standard. But we get paid reasonably well for teachers here, in comparison to the US and stuff. Our pay is fantastic. But in comparison to other places in the world, not so much, and also not in comparison to the amount of time we study and what we do. But that's always the ongoing argument for teachers. Right, and then I want 20. Now I don't want French grey. I want espresso. Ashley! It's all right. I had a shower in the middle of Renee's. I was like, I need to wake up in order to be human today. Hey. No, I'm saving to buy a house, Evelyn. So it'll be more that. And like when I talk about what she's giving me nothing much at all. So it's not really that of a huge contribution. It's just the gesture of, that you need to. It would cover the fuel that I use to drive her around. But that would be it. And once she gets a license and gets the car up and going, it'll cover her insurance and stuff. So, it is. Someone, yeah, that would, yes, Ashley, I would love to. If I could, I would. See, we're covered as part of our work cover and stuff here for that kind of stuff. But here we go. Right. Mind you, it takes weeks to click in, so it's the weeks that you're waiting for it to come in that's the problem. I think it's the same for you guys. It just takes forever for it to start processing. We'll slowly get there with this hair. This hair, I think. Hair, man, it takes so long. This flicking business. Can't they just have, like, flat hair? Like, big thick sheet. This is only the first layer. We'll do the second layer yet. It's like, wow, all this hair. They're refusing. See, that would not float here. But that's that sucked. I know you said that she'd been the company was folding and stuff, but them not to pay, and then they're gonna, file for, what is it, Chapter 6 or whatever, bankruptcy, so they can get out of not doing it. I went too far with the eyebrow. Rude. How too far again. Sorry, concentrating eyebrows. Okay. Come and join me to colour hair. Yeah, I know. Oh, 3 days. But yeah, damn right she earned it. Yeah. Yes. So you'll be back for 2 weeks. Oh, rude. All right. What am I doing? Going backwards. That's what I'm doing. What? I'm like, I still need. I don't want to. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Alrighty. Let's go in with some goldenrod. I saw Emily was doing a redhead with the pastels yesterday, so I'm like, ooh, we're all redhead in it. Oh, a little bit of redhead. She did find one. Oh, that's awesome, Jamie. That is good. Yeah, sometimes it sucks that it happens. Sometimes it's that kick you need, and then you end up in a better place. Um, yeah, at least watercolors are, they're light, and you just take a few palettes. You're just going to have to limit yourself, Ashley. That's the problem. How many watercolors does one need? Don't ask me that, because we know about my problems with owning everything. So I'm not the person to ask. Ask someone with a lot more restraint than me. And flicking away. Flick, 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 flick. Flicking away. Flicking away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just hair. You enabled. That's what we all do. We enable everyone. It's like, look, you totally need this. You don't, but I'm going to tell you do. And my whole use it, not hoard it thing that I'm trying to do, it's not going well for me, because I'm like, but I don't want to use it. All right. In with Brian Oka. I'm thinking. Oh, Jamie. Anywho, how's everyone doing? Oh, you found a whole lot of golden books the other day? Awesome. I resisted the urge to buy some the other day, so I'm like, good. That's actually what I'm getting in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to do a golden book journal. I'll video it. I need to get some things made for the markets. I've got a fair chunk of stuff, but a little bit more can't hurt. But I'm like, oh, you had to go play Warden. Total. Yeah, you missed it, Evelyn. We went south for a moment. Oh, Heidi, yes, Heidi. No, that's not who I'm doing. I'm doing a cat one. I'm going to do I've got a heap cat paper that I picked up at Marketplace, and I'm like, so I'm going to do a cat one. Not Heidi. I don't know. We'll see where it takes me, where the concentration thought process takes me. So anyway, I was sitting here before. I was like, oh, I've got 10 minutes to go. Oh, rice paper. It's just magic. Honestly, what I would use with some rice paper, Ashley, is to kind of petalize it and glue it down onto the page and put some texture there, because it catches texture, and then watercolor over it and make kind of like a 3D watercolor collage. Just a thought. because rice paper goes mostly translucent once you apply glue and medium to it. But it'll add, like, you could fold it and make kind of texture with it. I don't know. Just a thought. Oh, we're so sad your knee's bad. I'd send you my knee tens machine if I could. Love that thing. Like Jamie sent me a meme the other day about, I'm 25 but got the knees of a 50-year-old and the back of whatever it was. And I'm like, yeah, I've had the knees of an 80-year-old since I was like 12. They're a bit crunchy. Sorry, got sidetracked. Yeah. Oh, I know. Oh man, it's just rude. It's like getting down onto the floor is the easy part. Getting up now, it's the Alrighty. What have we got here? Sienna brown. Flick, flick, flicking away, flicking away, flicking away. Oh, awesome. It's showing, just not a lot going on. Everyone's just watching me flick. My flicking is mesmerizing. It's like ASMR for colorists. The flicking of the hair. All right. Chocoreto. Oh, one bird's going off out there. Is not happy. Oh, yeah. I love your new purple keyboard. It is so cool. Oh, yeah. Yes, that's going to be intense when you get there, Ashley. But hopefully after that, the rehabilitation and all of that, and you'll be like non-stop. You'll be running up mountains. Good morning, Georgia. How are you, my darling? That's good.
The birds are going off at eating bread.
Oh, is that what they're doing? Oh, I threw a whole lot of like half moldy bread out the window last night for the chooks. Apparently the birds are enjoying it. Right. Well, as long as someone's enjoying it. Okay. Angie says she miss you. She's not really awake. I think I got a which might be a miss you too. Oh, well, that's no good. Getting lost driving around Australia is easy to do. My suggestion is if you ever get lost at driving in Australia is either pick an east or a west and drive in at some point you'll hit the beach. Not north or south, but east or west, and well, actually go east. And eventually you'll hit the east coast, which is, where most of the population is. Just drive east. Drive to the side of the rising sun. Alrighty. Okay, going to come in with beige. Yo. Yeah. I love it, Ashley. True, at least it wasn't about running eggs. My chooks aren't laying any eggs. They've given up that role of their lives. Their role is just to wander around my yard now and look pretty. I'm like, oh no. Oh. I hope they lived a happy, long life, kind of like my chooks are doing, just being spoiled. I don't even lock the cage up at night time anymore, and they're still going. We got snakes everywhere, but apparently not for them ones. I was like, well, maybe they could make, circle of life. No. They just eat the veggie scraps, eat everything else, and just wander along. Bellatrix leaves feathers in her wake. New chickens. I won't get new chooks once these ones go. It's so much pain in the butt moving the chook cage every time I move. There's a hair in there and a story to tell. Open wide, come inside. It's place go. Oh my gosh, where does my brain go? Goes to somewhere. Oh, I like the chooks too, but they don't. They're just like, I probably won't replace them. Well, see, look, the hair's finally coming together. At least it's looking like hair now. Oh, where you be? Oh. Where are you? You should be there. Okay. No. No. Okay. Hold on, I'm just looking for something. Okay. 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 Well, I won't be using you. I'll use another version of you then. Oh, you might be up with the pastels. Oh my god, that's fine. Sorry, I'm just digging in my drawers. Please excuse me. I was looking for my slissy, but it's not there. So I don't know what I've done with it. It'll be somewhere. Yeah, they're more than that here. So, but we don't eat a lot of eggs. So it's like when I had all of the kids, it was different. But just with us now, it's not so much. It was really helpful when I had all of the kids because I was doing a lot of baking and stuff for school lunches and all of that. So it certainly helped go a long way. All right. So I'm going to come in with the blender. I'm just going to blend that together. A little bit. I don't think you want to talk about Jamie. What are you talking about, woman? I don't know what you're saying. I won't overshare. No. All right, it's been a while since I do this, so let's see how badly I do this. All right. Let's see if I can get it going. I don't know. It's not with all of my these things, so I don't know what I've done with it. I don't know. It might be up with my pastels. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. Or it could be with my graphites. Who knows what I did with it? What was looking through? Did I have my head too far down? Did I? Did you see the top of my head? I'm sorry. Oops. Sorry, I got to move the page a little bit. Oh, 300 Kahlua. Wow, that's a lot of pencils. Ah. Sorry, spinning. Okay. There we go. That's that part done. Just going to come in and fix up the bits where I may have dug a little bit too deep. Because, you know, I'm not all that talented. Okay, how's that look? Does it look like hair now? Well, 60 more pencils, absolutely. Oh, edible cookie dough. You have 995 in here. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I need to do eyebrows. You keep letting me forget the eyebrows, people. You made a piano today? Nice. If you can play the piano, that tiny, that'd be even more impressive. All right. Brush. Brush, 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 away you go. I'm tired. Oh, mashed potatoes and coleslaw. Oh. Talk about food. Now I'm hungry. All right. Creme. If you didn't get that, that was cream, by the way. All right. Okay. Just want to make sure that I've got that down around this spider butt. Spider butt, spider butt. Wherever spider butt can go. Spider butt, spider butt. Did I ask you for a cream? I think I didn't ask because I have a spazy already. But sure, why not throw it in? Why not? Just add it to the list. Why not? All right. Ugh. I don't know what to do. Where do I go next? We'll just do spider butt. That way it's done. Yeah. Okay, seashell pink that I need to sharpen. Oh, it has. Hey, look at that. Seashell comes in and I'm literally pulling out seashell pink. Just saying. Mm-hmm. Was that meant to be or meant to be? Okay, seashell. I'm just going to put the hair colors up so I know. What I was using for them. All right. Bonds. Oh, you've got the two. Oh, Jamie, you're killing me. All right, bronze. I can't wait to see what they look like completed. Sorry, tiny bits. Tiny bits, tiny bits. Bones. And taco salad. Yeah. Yeah, I think you need to get some done too, Evelyn. Green ochre. It's a green ochre for anyone that doesn't speak Australian. So what other goss has been going on? He's anything else happening? Tell me the news. No, no one swept away in tornadoes or anything this week. Espresso. Combo mono. And back with seashell pink. All right, so we got a spider. All right, what on to next? Let's go with a hat. Do we want to do a black top hat or a dark green top hat or a brown top hat? I don't know. What color top hat do you think I should do? Basically. While you're thinking of what color top hat I'm going to do, I just need to go refill my drink and then I'll be back. So chat amongst yourselves and decide what color I'm doing this hat, please. Georgia, can you please take the 2 rubbish bins downstairs? Thank you. Both bags are near the bin. Like the one in the bin and there's a bag beside it. Thank you. Oh, burgundy brown. Oh, I like that. Blue. Deep maroon brown. So, maroon, burgundy brown. Okay. All right. Okay. We'll do that. We might do then a blue ribbon for Jamie. Something like that. What do you reckon? All right. Okay. Oakley dokley. What do I want to use? Gonna come in with Nectar. Yeah, no, you'll always say blue. Yeah. Come in with Nectar. I'm just gonna quickly run that over. And thank you, Ashley. Yeah, her hair turned out actually really nice. I'm quite impressed with myself. I love the color of it. It's got that real Lucille Ball kind of redness to it. Right. Where else am I? I'm going to go here. And here. Here. Right. I think that's mostly it, y'all. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to come in with henna. Oh, Jerry and the morning walk. Oh, yeah, it all falls apart. Chatting. All right, so henna. Thank you. Yes. And we miss her. But luckily she doesn't have to be here to witness my really bad flirting. No one needs to witness that. All right. Soon as you can, you're out of there. I'm out of here. Now I've got Shania Twain in my head. Oh, this is what my brain does. All right. Spinning. Sorry. Oh. All right. Next color is Tuscan Red. Oh, it's all right. I get it. But oh, and I'm sleepy too. I'm like, I think I might go back to bed after this. I've got my first day of kids tomorrow. I don't want to go. The kids are mean. All right, Tuscan Red. So I've been at work last week with no kids. So we just had preparation and professional development and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to have kids on tomorrow. And I don't want kids. It's like, I can't go home and go to my mum. Mom, the kids are mean to me. Oh, thank you, Seashell. I appreciate that. Lots of flicking. Flicking, flicking, flicking. I was flicking everyone off for a while. Oh, wow! Now you're looking at like, hey Marilyn, oh black top hat on yum. Now you're looking at hardware supplies to make your tiny houses even better. I love that. I've got heaps of wallpaper here if you ever want real wallpaper scraps. Oh, okay. No worries. Thanks, Andy. I've gotten a bit of mail. I've got white A4 frames. I love, by the way, I love that clay wood metal set. Thanks. I don't have to go looking for a replacement for my hooky tool. Thank you. Yours is downstairs. I assume that's why you got two. It was one for me and one for you. Thank you. Oh, they do? Okay, cool. Because, yeah, I've got, like, wallpaper sample books, like, big-sized ones, real ones. I can always just send you off some if you ever need it. All right, that one. And dark umber. Fair enough. Yep. Yeah, no. I wouldn't either, Andy. No. All right. Okay, so dark umber. I definitely would not either. That's insane. Insane. Creamy chicken gnocchi soup. Oh, okay, that's what I'm having for dinner tonight. Thank you. I've got mini gnocchi, I've got chicken, and I've got creamy stuff. Didn't even think of making it as a soup. That sounds so good. You did hear Tuscan Red? You did indeed. You did indeedly. All right. Gonna go in with some black, I think. And just suck it up and do some black. Oh, thank you for the recipe. I appreciate it. Ta. You knew what I was going to say next. Thank you. Thank you, Mona. I have a little craft iron, right? And so my little craft iron is back here, okay? Which is great. Like, awesome, okay? Little crafty iron. Cute. The other day, I must have been doing something. And it was when we were doing the live stream with Shell. And I'm like, I can smell something. It smells really weird, but I had my headphones on and I was in a weird, awkward position. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what it is. Then I come out later. Yeah, I had the craft iron on, and I now have this beautiful iron-on stained to my veneer. Luckily, I figured out what was going on because I'm like, the smell just seems really odd. Yeah, that would be why. I'm like, oops, oopsies. All right, back in with the umber over the black, and we'll start working our way back out now. And, oh no, there is a cord. It plugs in, so it comes with, you know, it's a plug-in cord, like, you know, just like a thingy cord, and you just plug it in, and it's got a switch and everything. I just leave it unplugged in for everyone's safety and my house's safety. So it's a USB powered. Because I obviously clearly didn't unplug it, and look what happened. So, lesson learned. All right. Need to keep them there so I keep seeing them. Otherwise, I'm going to color over them. All right. Tuscany red. This tool, this is just a electric eraser. This is a Derwent one. You can get them everywhere. My Daiso one works great too. All right, Tuscan red. Ah, no, look. Snapped. Snap, snap. It's been hot the last week, so I think the Prismas are suffering. Sorry that I'm turning so much, but I just have to. For curves like this, otherwise it's just going to be no good for anyone. It does make them more smushy, but it also makes them breakable. And then I just went over that screw that I just erased. Oh my Lord. Rivet. I need to be technical. I don't mind you hijacking the tab. I like you talking about that stuff. That means I can focus on, you know, just colouring, and you talk amongst yourselves. I love that you do that. It means I don't have to think so much at, you know, 8 o'clock in the morning. Please. And I love all kinds of craft. Clearly. Stay in there. I am not sharpening you again. You are just going to work even if you are broken. Because I said so. All right. Henna. Alrighty. Oh yeah, with the heating. It's just like mush. Yeah, we are doing Aussie lingo. I just haven't got to. I was going to finish the top hat and then do it. It seemed like the right interlude time. All right, so I got that. And then last color is Nikita. Cold pencils. Could be. Yeah, it does make a difference, Jamie. Like the way even here, and I don't get extreme cold. I just get extreme heat. Well, actually, it's not even extreme heat, but absolutely, it makes a difference because they're oil and wax based. So temperature totally impacts it. Impacts glue as well. So if you're finding the glue's not being as adhesive, it's because it's cold. How's that for a color? Are we liking about that? Are we liking the color? Is that the kind of color you meant? Hey, Azra, how's it going? How's summer treating you? It's nice to ask someone else in the world how summer's treating them because most people are in winter. It's like, woo. Now, the question is, should that bit there be burgundy as well, or should it be that color? I think it needs to be burgundy. All right. I'm answering myself. Don't you worry about answering me. I've already figured it out. Sorry, tiny bits again. I was already typing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My dog's, because my dog has eczema, and he's had to have a cone on his head for the last couple of weeks, and he's just, I get it, because of the heat and the grass and the pollen, and he's just like, itcha. Trying to do tiny bits with a broken pencil. It's working well. Sorry, I'm like face down, trying to see what I'm doing. Alrighty. Okay. Hey Anna, how's it going? What cheaper one or what? I've missed it for Seashell. Evelyn's and Angie have answered you, so that's good. But I'm like, did I miss the question? Yeah, I've used it once. Hey, Seashell. Oh, Michelle. Sorry, it's just clicked. Hello, Michelle. How are you? You still haven't called me. Still haven't called me. Took a while, right? It's early in the morning. Early in the morning. Now I've got it. Sorry. Brain. So Michelle is the one that I was saying the other week that I harassed at Officeworks. And she's probably like, who's this strange woman just talking to me about colored pencils? Duh. All right. Okay. All right. We're up to wakey, wakey, Tammy brain. Listen, shh. I'm back at work. My brain not functioning. Okay, let's have a look. All right, Gidgee is a spear. Gilligai is a waterhole. Oh, okay. Gilgee again. No, see, I don't know all of these ones. Give him curry. Okay, so give him curry is you're gonna, if you've got a naughty kid or something like that, you'll say to someone, just go give him curry, which means just make their life suffer. It's a good one. Deal with it severely, kind of thing. And then give them heaps means that you don't give them any quarter, so you're going to give them heaps. You just lay it into them, as in usually verbally, not physical. But if you give them heaps, you're like just basically, paying them out big or that kind of stuff. And do not show. I didn't shush you. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Sorry. I'm like, see, I can't even remember. You break a pencil. That's all right. I break lots anyway. All right. Give it a bash. Give it a bell. Means to just give it a go. Give it a try. Okay. Give the pot away. So if you give the pot away, you've told on someone. So you're a dibba-dobber. Not that I'm helping. Oh, yum. Sorry, Siri, I'm not talking to you. I was talking to Ashley. That looks fantastic, Ashley. Yum, yum. The globe. I need to go get a new globe. Is not the world globe. It's a light bulb. So we call that a globe. Okay, it's a light globe. This is what I do in my class, and I'll probably do it a bit in the next couple of weeks till they learn to behave, is I'm going to go Burko. Okay, to go Burko means that you just fly off the handle and go nuts. I'm probably not helping because I'm explaining Australian lingo using Australian lingo. Gone bush. Okay. If you've gone bush, you've just gone country. You've gone camping. You've gone out. You've gone away. You've gone bush. Go crook at or go crook about is to again complain to someone. I'll be going crook again. I'll be going Burko and going crook this week at school. Go down the mine is when you're dumped by a big wave. Go feral. Say this a lot. Go feral is when you depart from one's usual behavior or lifestyle. Basically, you go feral means that you just go down into the depths of no longer caring about one's physical hygiene or behavior or appearance. Hey, Pam, how's it going? Then we go for the doctor, means that we're calling it quits. Go for your life means go nuts, do it as you like. Oh my gosh. I don't mean any offense when I say this, but a God botherer is what we call a priest. The goldfields. Okay, they say it's not typically Kalgoorlie around WA. I'm from the goldfields up north in Queensland. So my area is also known as the goldfields. Basically, specific areas of the country that are very much known for their gold mining back in early colonisation time. So my area, Charters Towers, that I grew up in, we have the goldfield ashes and things like that. So, and I used to go down the gold mines, old gold mines. So yeah. Golly. I'm going to chuck a golly. Means it's to have a spit. Go on walkabout. Emily does this a lot. Basically, go on walkabout is, so she does it a lot if she's at a party and she's had a bit too much. She will just walk off, and so it's called go on walkabout. It comes from our Aboriginal people where it's basically them going to special places for secret ceremonies and important business. So they go walkabout, they walk off and do that because they're a nomadic tribe. So yeah, a good sort. That's what I hope the person that I'm badly flirting about thinks that I might be. I might be a good sort. So it's I'm an all right. All right. A goog. I'm having a googie egg. Okay. We say this all the time. A goog is an egg. So I like hard boiled googie eggs. I actually like soft boiled googie eggs. A gully, again, is the same as a golly, but it also means the other part that's kind of down below. You can read that for yourself. Get the wobbly boot on is to be drunk. The government stroke is to work very slowly. I'm going to go grab some Zeds. I say this all the time. Oh, you're definitely good, so thanks. Grab some Zeds. It means I'm going to go for a nap. What else? A grazier is what we call a station owner or someone that does a lot of open paddock farming. So our sugarcane graziers and all that kind of stuff. The great Australian adjective is bloody. We say bloody to everything. All right, I'm going to leave it there. That was enough. So there you go. So there's some Aussieisms. Enjoy. Good night, Dawn. Look after yourself. Sleep well. So yeah. So we got some more Aussieisms. But yeah, I'll definitely be going crook next week at work. They always come in after the holidays and they're like, oh, well, let's see if we can misbehave for Miss. And it's like, you're never going to be able to misbehave for me. Why do you make my job difficult in the first 2 weeks? It takes a couple of weeks and then they learn, oh, that's right. We can't do that in Mrs. Class. And they stop, which is fantastic. And Shell, obviously I'm working with Prismas today, by the way. So these are delightful. These are my yummies. But yeah. Oh, Pamela had a question. Did I miss it, Pamela? Pamela. You know what pencil she has in her hand? This one or the actual pencils that I'm using? Good old Carandash Blinda. Government stroke, yeah. How long to adapt? Oh, I think Ashley being obviously theatre major and all of that, I think she would pick up the Aussie accent pretty quick. I think she'd pick it up and take it on board pretty fast, actually. So I'll use the cheaper one just for now. It works the same. It's just basically whichever one I pick up. It's kind of where I go. All right, I'm going to come back in with espresso. No, there's espresso. No, it wasn't espresso that I was using. It was dark umber. Don't come in with espresso. Come in with dark umber. I'm just going to use that just to get back some of my shape now that I've blended it. Oh, that's beautiful, Shell. Oh, lovely. Yay. That's awesome. That's very kind of her. Just stay away from the Prisma watercolors. But so I've heard. I've never bothered because I'm not a real watercolory person. But all right. So where's white? White. 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 All right. Okay, so we've got our burgundy done. So therefore, I think this needs to be wood. I'm going to make it timber, I think. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to come in with peach beige. When you realize you've missed a bit. It's like ongoing. So I have invited Shell to come and play with my pencils, and she's probably like, man, this crazy lady has asked her to come and play with the pencils, and it's like, oh, come, yeah. Promos, I'm only half insane, half. All right. What color do I want to use? Light umber. She's going to think I'm a pencil murderer. Yeah, well, I am. Light umber. Me and Prismas. I love them, but I smush them to death. Oh, I'm the pencil murderer. I could be. She could end up, my next victim. No, I pass police checks every 5 years. I have a police check to ensure that I may be in the care of children. And I seem to pass it. Little do they know. Trying to explain to my new principal the other day what I do as a side gig. And he's like, okay. And he's like, and I'm like, I'm very good at obviously not breaking code of conduct and stuff while I'm on here. And he's just like, yep, sure. And you're like, okay, good. You'll be right. All right. Let's go dark umber. Ooh. Oh, the Symphony of Cute Animals. Yes, it's a bit cute. I.e., the name. Yeah, it's all right. Evelyn, I was explaining to someone the other day that I would happily live in a small house as long as I had a huge she shed. So I don't need a big kitchen or a big bedroom or anything like that. I just need a big stuff for all my bits. So, you know, I could happily live in a tiny house as long as I had a huge shed to go with it. I've got my dad here at the moment. My mum was here, had stopped in on her way home last week, and then ended up being stuck in Rockhampton, which is north of me, for like 3 days because of flooding. So he still didn't get home. But they eventually got home. And then, yeah, Dad's here at the moment. So they're here for a couple of days. Then they're off again. But he has said that they're looking, once the house and all is ready, that they're going to come and stay every month for a couple of days, and they'll just like park the motorhome in the front yard. I'm like, yay! I get excited by that. I'm like, yay! Back in with was it Peach? No, it wasn't Peach. Which one did I use? Peach Beige. Okay. I will. I already have. I know we have copies of Symphony Event, the Symphony of, yeah, that one. I know we've got it. I think I've even actually done something in it. Maybe. I don't remember. We've got that many. That many books that are uncolored in. All right. Just come back in with that dark umber again, just to re-intensify some of these knots. Not. So it's obvious that it's wood. It's a bit woody. What am I doing? Oh, I'm going to come in with that thing that takes stuff away. Me? Talented? I just make stuff up. My talent is making you believe that I'm talented. Yeah. I'm a teacher. That's my job, is to make people believe what I say is true. Alrighty. Oh, try the method with the what's that thing? Takeaway thing? It's an X-Acto blade. So it's just an X-Acto blade. You can use it with anything, like any kind of blade. Even a steak knife would work. A pokey tool would work. Anything with a tip. So I could come in with this and use it, especially with Prismas. These work fantastic because Prismas are wax-based. So you just come in and the sharp tip will lift it off and add some highlights to it. It's a cool little trick. It's used by realist artists. So when I do portraits and as such, and I'm doing fur, especially if I'm doing animal portraits, I use that method a lot just to get that fine little fur-like thing, and whiskers and stuff like that. You buy whatever you see me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See, you've got it. You already know how to use it. Now you just need to pull it out and play with it. Oh gosh, that could have been taken so the wrong way. This is my brain, people. Anyway, okay. Cloud blue. We've got to put a bit of blue in for Jamie. Okay. All right, cloud blue. One of my favorite blues is about to come up. I've told you, Evelyn, I will come over to your house and give me a week and you won't know what happened. And it would bring me so much happiness. I'm like, organizing is yum. Yum, yum. So cerulean blue, if I didn't tell you what this was, by the way. All right, cerulean blue. Yeah, Angie, but if I reorganize downstairs, I respect that it's your stuff and I don't go near it. Out of respect, I shall not. Because otherwise you'll just be like, whoa. All right, denim blue. Oh, no, that's indigo blue. I don't want indigo blue. Do I want indigo blue? It is indigo blue. What am I doing? Yeah. Yeah, indigo blue. Yeah, I know. You'd welcome my organising. All right. That might be next holidays when it's cooler. Yep. Yes, Evelyn, and it's always that I've just got to start it. But once you start it, it's actually invigorating, and I really do. If you get a chance, watch a few Marie Kondo videos and her style of does it bring you joy and how to just start. I really like her method of organization and being able to let things go. All right, a little bit of black. Hold up, did I go in with indigo? I did, didn't I? I can't remember. Oh well, I'll just do it again. And then some black. All right, back in with cerulean. What am I repeating the name of? Oh, Marie Kondo. Hold on. So it's there. And she does have a channel. Well, she's done documentaries or something. But if you Google her, it's awesome. She is very cool. All right, and then back in with, yeah, I thought she did. What was I using? Cloud Blue. Alrighty, there you go, Jamie. I did some blue for you. Alrighty. Let's see now what she looks like when she's not up close. So she's starting to get there. So next week we'll work on the metal components, and then she'll be finished. Not bad, hey. That pop of blue, yeah, and it always does. If you find a pop color, I would have, if it wasn't because Jamie making her happy with the blue, I probably would have done the purple that were in her eyes, but the blue certainly does. It's nice to have a contrast. So the blue works really well because it's basically a opposing color on the color wheel to red orange. So because we've got the burgundy and the ginger hair, having that blue will really just lift it right out. The reason why she's got purple eyes is because we were being silly last week and using lilac and lavender. Oh, Evelyn, I'd happily fly to the US and clean for you. When I say that kind of stuff, I'm not joking in the fact that that kind of cleaning and organizing fills my soul. I know it's ridiculous, but it just does. It's that kind of stupid stuff that, and I'd get to meet you, and which would fill my soul even more. Hey, Emily, you're here, and she's looking good. Yeah, but what's funny is when I was watching your stream yesterday, and you were doing this, and I'm like, she's got the same hair color as this one, and I'm like, so we must be on the same kind of like, you know, nice, rich red hair. Then you can come and see you. Yeah. Evelyn, again, you also haven't. A ton of rocks means nothing to me. I have the strength of a man, so it's one of those things that hard work doesn't bother me. Let's put it that way, and I it actually brings me enjoyment. Yeah, so here we are with, I'm keeping all of the colors that we've been using. I've been keeping in the organizer so that when we come back to it, I try, as you know, I try to continue to use colors throughout because that helps with that cohesiveness factor. So, you know, like I use some colors in here that I'd used in the that kind of stuff, so that we try to keep it going there. You've been lurking, yes. That's right. I lurk a lot now too because I'm always busy or I'm working. I just catch up, you know, at 8 o'clock at night when you guys are all sleeping. All right. So that is where we're sitting with that, and we'll come back next week and finish off. But I really like how she's looking. Oh yeah. Oh, see, your biscuits are my scones. I don't know how I feel. Your biscuits, we call dumplings. So if you ever want to say it to a pom, if you want to ever talk about your biscuits and gravy, you just say dumplings and gravy, and we'll know what that means. But there's another little one for you. But yeah, because every time you talk about biscuits, I think of cookies, and I'm like, I know that's not what you mean, but I'm thinking of like, yeah, some cookies. All right. Well, I'm going to go, people. Thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate it. Love you all. I will see you in stream next week. If not, if you are watching my random crafty videos, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. It's just a challenge I've got to myself to try and do some of that. You've learned a few things. Like I said, Shell, I'm here anytime. It is truly an open invitation. Everyone here will tell you that it's just the person I am. Open invitation to come around anytime and have a play and ask the questions. It's just what you do. All right. Okay. Take care, everyone. Love to you all. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.